Okay, I'm not sure where we left off. It's a really hot, muggy day outside, and it's nice in the shop, so I'm out here. So anyway, I think I was going to make the eccentric, but I'm going to make the rods instead. And what I did was I printed it out on the printer, and I adjusted the print size until I got this dimension in. So this one is the correct size. And then I used that ratio and did this one, and it came out correct. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these out, and I'm going to contact cement them onto some material. So I'll have to round up some material. I'll probably use that banding. I don't know if that might be too thick though. Anyway, I'm going to round up some material, and then I'm going to have these contact cemented on, and we'll drill the holes and bore the holes and do what we have to, and then I will probably take the Dremel tool and take a sanding disc and sand the profile out. That's how I plan on doing it anyway. We'll see what we can do. So anyway, I'll be back after I round up some material. Okay, I laid a paper towel over my vise so I don't get it full of contact cement. And we'll lay the pieces down here. This is just strapping, steel strapping material. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the pieces down, and then I'm going to it's just a contact cement. Maybe. It looks like it's plugged up. Darn it. I don't know if I've got another can. What if I've got another nozzle that I can use? Look. I saved some of these nozzles just in case something like this happens, but nothing says I have one like that. I don't have another one. Oh shoot. That means I'll have to try to get this one unplugged. I'll have to try to get this unplugged with a little wire or something, because the can's got quite a bit in it yet. So I'll be back. I'm gonna soak it and see if I can get it cleared out. I did find another can. Alright, the other can I'm throwing out because it's just about gone anyway. Ooh, I'm gonna blow this away. Ah! I got steel chips all over it. Darn it. So let's see, I'm gonna have to get my finger there and hold it. Now hold the can upside down. Okay. And clear it out. This stuff, if you don't clear out, it's worse than paint. It plugs up like that nozzle. Now my finger's sticky. I hate that stuff. There's stickiness like that. Paper towel sticky. So we'll try to put this on there kind of level. So that we can have the right dimension between the holes, so that it ends up correctly. Sticking to everything. When I put this up, I'll level it by putting a pointer in and making sure that it's level. So Now we take this off of here, off of this sticky paper towel, and I don't think I can wipe it down with anything. So alright, so try to get something to stick on there. And I had some cornmeal out here. Try to take the stickiness away. And it's just cornmeal that I've used for bending copper tubing. I fill the copper tubing up with the cornmeal and pack it in, and then hopefully this will take the stickiness away from everything. There we go. Put that away. That way. We'll pack that down on there. Get rid of the sticky feeling, and there we go. Yeah, much better. Not sticky no more. And this one. Alright, I'm gonna brush this out and throw it in the trash can. And put this away. And now, in order to level these out and everything, I'm gonna, and then plus I want to be able to drill a clearance hole through for this big hole, because I'm going to bore that to a size that's called out. But this is going to work. So I'll use my setup plate probably. I have several setup plates that I can use. Something with a couple of small clamp holes. This one here. This one here's got some holes through, so let's see. I can lay that on there and put a clamp here. Let me put it over here. Flip it around. I want to be over, kind of over that hole there, but I don't have anything to clamp. So I want something to clamp there and there, and be able to move it around. I think this will work. This plate will work. So we'll try using this plate. This is an old piece of scrap that I dug out of the trash can. And I used it for, I can't remember. I have a groove to load round stock and drill holes, but I'm not exactly sure for what anymore. Didn't label it. Yeah, it's really sticky out. Humidity is way up. Temperature's only like around 85, heading to 90. That humidity, I can't take it. I don't know how people live in Florida. I've been down to Florida a couple times, and Oh my, every time I've been there, the humidity was so high. I can't take it. I can take the heat if as long as it ain't high humidity. And high humidity is a killer for me. All right. So just like that, round up a couple clamps, one here, one there, and then I'll put a pointer in, and then I'll have to move this around until I get it. See, now if I would have printed that right to close to a straight edge, and then I could have lined it up. I didn't do that though, so we're stuck with doing it the way I'm doing it, I guess. I need a couple 1/4 inch clamps. I had them. Oh, I only have about 4 or 5 of those. Kind of. There we go. That's number 10. Whew. Those are number 10s. That won't do any good. Here we go. 1/4 and 1/4. And a couple 1/4 inch screws. 16. Okay. So I'll put one right here. And we'll just clamp onto that like that. We don't have to worry because all we're going to do is drill the holes. We're not going to do the profile or anything. Although I could go ahead and do part of the profile. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right here. And then there. I need another 1/4 inch. I need another 1/4 inch step screw. That's a fine thread. Fine thread. You know, if I was looking for a 1/4 inch fine thread, the only thing I'd find would be coarse. Why is that? I'm looking for a washer. There we go. And put this one in. This should work. Yeah, I decided to do these first so that when I make the eccentric, I can mate it to that as far as the thickness. This is about a 30 thou thick band, so that way I can, cut that eccentric undercut, or what it's going to slide in, to like maybe 32, 33 thou, and get it to fit nice, and not have it real sloppy or tight. It can't be tight for sure. Has to be. I should almost put something on the back side, these clamps. Otherwise it tends to want to spit it out. But it's so narrow that, well, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to put something underneath there. Find something here. Could have used this material also. This is nickel plated copper that I was messing with, and it's about the same thickness. Oop. Clamp slid back. All right. Tighten that one up. Leave this one just snug. And then get a pointer in there. And where my wrench go? And we'll put a pointer in there. Maybe. There we go. One right here. And we'll come down. And let's see. You can see that or not. Right. Crank it into this. Over and get on that target mark, the center line mark. Turn my quill stop down all the way. Okay, and raise my knee up. You probably can't see anything other than. Oh no, you can see that one here. I'm going to adjust you down a little bit though. And that way you can get a... You probably can't see because the light's probably washing it out really bad. But anyway, I'm coming down with the pointer and lining it up to the center line mark on my y-axis. And then I'm going to lock that. Come up and then come over to the other side, and then we'll tap it around until we get to the center mark. Well, that's pretty darn close. Here's a shot of my hat for you. And comment, nice hat. You mean nice bald head and a hat. All right. I can't tell. The glasses are. I need to get the magnifying glass out. If I can find it. Looking for the one that I use on the lathe all the time. It's not there. So I have to take the one off my helping hand here. Bring this down. And now we can see. I have a head, visor thing, magnifying thing, but I hardly ever use it. That looks really good right there. I'm just going to tighten that up. So, tighten that up. Bring that up. Now we're going to come over and get on this. Actually, we'll do the little hole first, since we're right there, and we're pretty much lined up right on it. Yep. So turn my readout on and zero it out. 0 and 0, and get drill chuck in there. And I believe that was like a, can't remember the size of the hole. 60 thousandths hole. 62. And we need a drill chuck. Yeah. I'm debating on whether to use little drill chuck or bigger drill chuck, but over here I'm gonna have to go with half-inch drill, and I'll just chuck that in the 5C collet. All right, center drill. Okay, small center drill. Alright. 62 thou, which is a 1/16. 1/16 drill. Now we can move down there, which is 3 inches 200 thousandths. Oop, 200. And we'll take this out. And I'll put in a 1/2-inch drill. Actually, you know what? Can I get a 1/2-inch spot drill in here? I do have a 1/2-inch spot drill here, don't I? Maybe not. Well, I'll just take a 1/2-inch drill. It's going to get bored anyway. And guess what? The 1/2-inch drill needs to be sharpened. It was in my tool holder this way. That means it needs to be sharpened, and I haven't sharpened any drill. So I'm going to go ahead and sharpen this drill. I would hand sharpen it, but being I'm going to go into that, I wanted to. I could put a 1/2-inch end mill and just plunge in too. Maybe that's what I'll do. Put the drill back. Find the 1/2-inch cutter. 1/2-inch cutter where the end is all right or halfway decent. This one right here. All right, let's see what we can do. Probably want to go in low. Don't want to do that. That's a 1/2-inch diameter, finished diameter that we want. So I don't want to go in there with a 1/2-inch full-size end mill. I need something smaller. Which means I can go to a smaller drill. I will go to a 484, and now that I suppose my collet won't shrink down that far either, will it? It's not advisable anyway to do this, but oh yeah, might hold it. on the hard side. Now I want to drill that deep enough to where I can bore it and get a dimension. Which I think I'm just going to drill all the way through that aluminum. So I'm going to go ahead and shift into high again. That way I can get a reading with a snap gauge. All right. Okay, now we want a boring head. Take this boring head right here, which is 3/4 collet. You know, I could just bore it till it cleans up too, and then make the centric that diameter, whatever diameter I end up with, I guess. So I guess it's really not critical either. Although the centric shaft almost need the full diameter. Just talking to myself here. Alright. Wrong element, go stand in the corner. Alright. Down till it scratches. There we go, right there. So I want to set a depth. So I'll turn my quilt stop up. I want to set it far enough to where I can get a reading. Can't get a reading on that sheet metal with a snap gauge. Alright, we're ready. Now, oop. Debating on whether to shift down one gear. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. Get it in gear here. And set that at 1. And click her in. Let's see where we're at. I'll get a snap gauge. Snap gauge. This one right here. Go in here like that. Go and get a mic. My lathe mic, and that is 3 thousandths to go. Wow. That was cutting her close, huh? 3 thou. So we want to go. One, two, three. Right there. That's where we want to be. Whistles through that strap. I'm going to take a free pass here too. Spring pass. Alright. Cool. Now, take a little end mill and cut some of this away. Make it a little easier for when I take the drilling tool after it. I don't want to bang my boring bar. Away. And put this cutter that I had in there back in. It's a 1/4 incher. That should work. Ain't gonna fit in a 3/4 collet though. Okay. So now unlock the Y and unlock the X. Turn my quill stop down. Hopefully it won't yank it out from underneath the clamps. Shouldn't. It might, I don't know, it might pull it up. If it pulls it up, it could actually pull it right out from underneath the clamps. We'll see. We shall see. And I'm just going to turn this on, come down, touch. Lock it. Okie doke.